If you're worried about the recession we are living in, or you are scared about the upcoming artificial intelligence tools, you must know that some digital marketing skills can't be replaced by any tool. Moreover, these skills guarantee your financial freedom and allow you to become interchangeable. It means that regardless of the industry you want to work in, or no matter if you're going to start your own business or work for a company remotely, these skills are your ticket to freedom. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 top skills I highly recommend to develop in your 20s and even 30s if you want to have a tremendous competitive advantage and forget forever about money problems. In addition, these are evergreen skills, which means that you can use them to help any business succeed in any industry today and in the coming years. My name is Max Cecco, and I teach aspiring entrepreneurs and professionals how to turn their knowledge and or someone else's expertise even into a 7-figure business. If you like my content, subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Skill number 1: how to communicate to persuade. Now, listen to me very carefully. Your ability to communicate a message to persuade people in different selling environments is the best skill you should master to be successful. And for this reason, I want you to learn by heart these 2 fundamental concepts. Concept number 1. Today, people buy people first and then products and services. If you avoid communicating through videos or you are not persuasive enough because you don't know how to use the proper words, you will lose your competitive advantage. Concept number 2. You are unique. There is no copy of yourself on the entire planet. With over 7 billion people in the world, no one is exactly like you. So, before thinking about why the product or service you want to sell differs from the competition's stuff, you should work on your best uniqueness, yourself. This is why investing in yourself and in your communication ability is the most important asset in your entire life. You and I, most probably, don't know each other, and I don't know your starting point and your communication abilities. But I can say that everything in life can be learned, no matter your starting point. Minutes ago, I mentioned selling environments. Now, I want to be sure you know what a selling environment is. We can define a selling environment as the circumstances where you are selling something. Some examples of selling environments are one-to-one. For example, you are selling something in front of another person or via a phone call or a Zoom meeting. One-to-many. In this case, you are leveraging the power of public speaking to sell your product or service in front of an audience or while delivering a speech. For example, during a live event or a live streaming event or when you use videos and your ability to speak in front of a camera. Keep in mind that when you develop your communication ability, you will become more charismatic, persuasive, and attractive not only in business. People will love doing business with you because of you first. Obviously, I give for granted you have a product or service capable of solving people's problems that is business one-on-one. And do not forget that selling means teaching, means educating and persuading your audience to embrace your point of view. There is another situation where you have the opportunity to persuade many people 24/7 and 365 days per year, thanks to your ability to use the written word. So, let me introduce the second skill you must master. Skill number 2, copywriting. I'm in love with this skill, and it is the first skill I decided to focus all my efforts on when I started my career in online marketing in 2008. Copywriting is the ability to sell anything to anyone by only using the written word. To be very honest, I'm much better at selling with written words than closing a sales call. It's very personal and depends on who you are as a human being. Learning copy is not an option if you want to be successful in running an online business, or if you want to work for every company in the world, even remotely. Here is why. Any form of advertising uses copy to grab people's attention first and push them to buy a product or a service. TV commercials are scripted, word by word, to be persuasive enough to push the viewer to call a number, for instance. Direct mail is 100% copywriting. To make some examples related to Web 2.0, blog posts, sales letters, email marketing, SMS marketing, video sales letters, webinars, all these tools require a persuasive written word to be effective. Every word you use and the sequence of the words of your speech is fundamental to making a sale and or increasing sales. By mastering this skill, you can practically work for every company in the world, regardless of what they are selling. And honestly, I can definitely say that there are few great people capable of writing good copy, because copywriting skill requires time to be mastered, and not only. And let me be very honest and direct with you. Learning copy at the beginning can be difficult if you don't have a process, a step-by-step method that allows you to learn a proven methodology to start writing copy like a pro. You can certainly use templates, proven headlines, great bullet points, and amazing guarantees that have already worked in the past, and I use them too. You don't have to reinvent the wheel again. But the point is this: you need to know how psychology works, how to structure a message properly. You have to be aware of the words you use and why you are following that sequence of words in that specific order. Before writing copy, you must collect all the necessary information to become aware of the problem the product or service fixes, and even the solution. I highly recommend watching 3 videos I published on my YouTube channel that allow you to think and act as a copywriter. In these videos, I highlighted 20 questions you have to answer regarding 3 different topics: the ideal client, the product and offer creation, the story behind the product and the company. By answering these questionnaires, your brain will find the best ideas to write copy. What I usually do is answer these questionnaires with the client. It takes time, but it is worth it. I put the link to these 3 videos in the description below. Now, let's switch to the third top skill to master. Skill number 3. Funnel marketing. Funnel marketing allows you to create a step-by-step series of communications in order to educate your potential client to become a new client of your company. It means helping your existing clients to buy other products or services of your company. It means teaching your audience to choose you and your company instead of your competitors. I can even define funnel marketing as a series of web pages that guide the potential customer to become a new client by squeezing them properly in order to get their interest. Let me give an example of a 3-page funnel. Let's suppose I have to sell an online course for $197. Page 1, squeeze page. A page in which I give my potential customer some valuable content for free if they decide to subscribe to my email list. Page number 2, indoctrination video. One short video to deliver the promises mentioned on the squeeze page. Page number 3, sales page. On this page, I present my online course and persuade potential customers to buy it. I have just described the structure of a simple funnel. Now, what's next? First of all, let me say that I can definitely help you learn the skills I mentioned in this video. You can subscribe right now to the wait list of my Freedom Business Blueprint, a special program I'm going to release probably this month, in which I teach you the most high-paid digital marketing skills to create even a 7-figure business. I put the link to the subscription page in the description below. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch this next video. What is copywriting? What exactly do copywriters do? 3 copywriting tips for beginners. Copywriting skill is priceless, so watch this video now.